yesterday. Ooh, 'cause we're worlds apart, but just the same. Step up and watch it break down. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you pick it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure yet. Oh, stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready for me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coca-Cola34. Made today to discuss a new discovery that was made, I think, a couple of days ago. It's called, I'm probably going to butcher this. It's called Gualicho, or Gualicho. I don't know. Gualicho, which is a small theropod. It's been associated with. It's actually been associated with CAW Dinosaur Discussion, and the image at the bottom there. Well, the image you can see there is of the complete skeleton. Well, not the complete skeleton, but the remains that they found, which is quite a bit. They found a lot of the arms, the metatarsal. I think they found bits of the metatarsal. They found a couple of caudal vertebrae, the femur, bits of tibia, stuff like that, which is really nice to see. And I'll give a link in the description to +1, which is where I get this image from, and well, it's just a bizarre looking dinosaur in my opinion. Now currently it's been given it's been put into the clade of the CAW Dinosaur, and more specifically I think it's like outside of that area. I think it's like sort of near Neovenatarids and stuff like that, so near the Maniraptorans. Additionally, the +1 journal says here in the conclusion it apparently may have a close relationship with Deltadromeus from the Chem beds, basically, which is quite weird because Deltadromeus, I think if Deltadromeus was to be synonymized with Bahariosaurus, which there's been debate and controversy over, that would mean that possibly, and this plus Bahariosaurus has actually been considered to be a carcharodontosaurid. So this could mean that carcharodontosaurids were really adaptive, not just in the northern hemisphere, but also in the southern hemisphere. Because if this guy, it turns out to be like a carcharodontosaurid, which I've read, and there have been possibilities that this is a carcharodontosaurid of some type, then that would mean that carcharodontosaurids were like kind of like tyrannosaurs. They were very adaptive. They came in many different forms instead of just being very large, very powerful. They were very adaptive. And this I've got a theory that, well, I did a project at school, which I think universities and stuff like that will know as the extended project, and I did it on the Carcharodontosauridae evolution in the southern hemisphere, and I said dwarfism probably allowed for them to survive in certain environments for certain species, because I mean there is evidence. First of all, you've got Carcharodontosaurids like Concavenator and Eococaria, and even Carcharodontosaurus iguadensis to an extent, because they dwarfized. Carcharodontosaurus iguadensis is a really good example because, I mean, the average length for that guy was around 10 meters. Sahaurus could get up to about, I think, 13 and a half, 14 meters at maximum. So there's evidence there that shows that Carcharodontosaurids were really adaptive to their environments, and they'd even go so far as dwarfism, which is weird because this guy, he lived in an environment with another Carcharodontosaurid from the looks of it. I believe the illustration of the Carcharodontosaurid there probably represents a Mapusaurus or a Giganotosaurus, which shows that this guy probably had competition from large predators, therefore could show that there is some adaptation to him, which I think is really interesting. So basically, phylogenetic wise, they have said it's kind of close. It's very close to Deltadromeus. There are graphs that show this, and if you go down the paper and you look at the phylogenetic analysis, it does say there that basically the data is like 76.3% Gualicho. I call it Gualicho. Why? Gualicho. And it's 78.8% Deltadromeus, so that shows that they're close. They're very close, which means they could be like almost cousin taxon or sister taxon, or maybe they just come from the same like clade. Maybe this guy's actually a neovernatoid, which would make sense in my opinion, because neovernatoids evolved from the CAW dinosaurs, and they kind of shared a close relationship, to be honest, just because they were that diverse. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. I will put a link in the description below. You can go and check out the full research paper at +1, and the title's really cool. It's just like unusual theropod with weird manners or something like that. I don't know, but this guy kind of put me off a bit because I thought, hang on, it looks like a bit Frankensteinish because he's got the tiny arms of a tyrannosaur, and yet he's got kind of the body plan of like a regular carnosaurid, basically, like a gracile carnosaurid, which was really weird. So yeah, but this guy, I think this guy's like 7 meters long, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's about 7 meters. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do go and read it, and yeah, we got a new dinosaur on our hands, Gualicho shinyae. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.